Hey, welcome to This Old Console. I'm your host, True Literal. We're talking about mods. What type of mod are we doing today? Well, we're gonna mod one of these guys. A PlayStation 2 memory card. I'm gonna add an activity light to it so you know what the heck is going on in there. Just so you know, here's some tools you're probably gonna need. Now, in order to do an LED mod, we're gonna first need an LED. This is a white LED, although the color really doesn't matter too much. You choose whatever color you want. What does matter, however, is the forward operating voltage. You see, this white LED has a forward operating voltage around 3.3, which is exactly what we're looking for. Anything above that is probably not going to work out too well for us. So now with that covered, let's check out the rest of the process. All right, down to business. First of all, I'm going to have to open up this memory card. All we're really going to need for that is your handy dandy screwdriver. Right, there are 2 Phillips screws on the memory card that you're going to need to take out. There's one. Lefty loosey, there we go. Set those aside and make sure that you hold on to them so you can put it back together when you're done. Then you're gonna hold the top portion of the memory card and push the bottom portion forward. And look at that, we're in. Quick tip here, what we want to do is mask off any area that we don't want solder to go onto. What do we use for this? Electrical tape. You see, electrical tape is an insulating material with a high heat resistance, which makes it perfect when you have a soldering iron involved. See, what we want to do is to make sure the wires that we're adding to the memory card aren't going to cross when we go to stick the memory card back in the machine. Because as Ghostbusters has told us, never, ever cross the streams. Now, what you see here is a pin-out diagram of a PlayStation 2 memory card. What we'll need to do is connect our anode of the LED to pin 5, that should be the longer leg, and the cathode to pin 8. Alright, we got our iron all nice and hot, so we're gonna put a little bit of solder on it right now. And we're gonna put a little solder on the pin that we want to add the LED to. There we go, number 8 right there. Just a little dab. Nothing to it. Alright, before we go making any hole, let's make a mark where we actually want it to go. Let's see, that looks like a good spot. Let's mark it up with a Sharpie and get it into place in the helping hands so we can actually make the hole itself. All right, we've made our mark. We've got it in place with our helping hands. Now, we're about ready to use the Dremel. But, safety first, children. Don't forget the glasses. Well, now we're done with drilling. Gonna clean that up and make sure our LED works. If you're having trouble with fit up and things quite aren't going back together the way you had them, well, it could be because the extra wires are in the way of the plastic. So, just make a mark of where your wires were, and whittle away at this plastic until you can get the top half to go back the way you want it. Well, I've got my PS2 all hooked up. Let's see if it works. Well, that is it for this mod, but you may have noticed that that PlayStation 2 looked a little different. That and other mods, more to come. For This Old Console, I've been your host, Drew Littrell, saying feel free to void that warranty.